Hey everyone, it's me Denis. So I want to preface this video by saying that I'm really exhausted. I could not really sleep last night. Fell asleep at like 4:30 a.m. But I've just been really wanting to make this video, just talk to you guys, make a training time video, which I haven't done in a while. And I know you guys want me to, but it's like, dude, what do I talk about? Like, help me out. You know what I mean? Like, if you want me to record a video about this or like this, then it would be really helpful if you'd also provide like topics for me to talk about. But lucky for me, Star Stable made a blog post, so I'm going to be talking about that a little bit. I just want to start out by saying that the breeding update is off the table for now, which is a little saddening for me, because you guys know I was so freaking excited. I made a whole video just about it. I just think that breeding, I don't know, bro, like, I know we're not going to go down that route. We really are not. I already have done that. But I can see how breeding can be really complicated and just like really challenging to implement in a game, given the way that the game currently looks like. But it would be just so fun, bro. Like, I just love breeding games. I love horse reality. I'm freaking addicted to that game. I wish I could record more videos of it, but it's a 2D game, so it's really hard to record videos of it and have ideas. But anyway, the breeding whole thing update is off the table right now because they want to implement horse customization, which sounds really exciting. But then if you read 2 lines below that, you literally see that they want to, you know, strengthen the bond between the rider and the freaking horse. So basically maybe like have different reactions when riding the horse, and it's like, dude, like, I want the horse to have its own personality, and I want to be able to customize my own horse. That's what I want to do. But I realize that would be just, it's not possible. Do you know what I mean? Or it is, but it's a little bit like too late for that to be implemented, because all the current horse codes that we have been manually designed. Do you see what I mean? Like, I mean, even if we were to get the option to customize the horses ourselves, they would still be, you know, created by an artist, but then we'd have the option to put the markings or the codes on the horse ourselves and do like a mix and match thing. But like, given how Star Stable looks like right now, how would it even be possible? Do you see what I mean? What would happen to all the current horse codes that we have in the game? Because really, like, if we're gonna have the option to customize our own horse the way we want to, with the, you know, whatever horse code we want, whatever markers we want, then we would need to have like a default horse, which we then customize. Do you know what I mean? Like, think of Sims. Like, you first pick the horse breed, which is a default looking rodent, and then, or like a randomized horse with different markings and code colors or code color, and then you just change it. But that's not how Star Stable was even made. Like, that is not a pillar that Star Stable is built upon. Star Stable is built upon like a handful of horse codes per horse breed, and you just pick from those. Do you see what I mean? Do I make any sense? I feel like it's really hard for me to convey what I'm trying to say. But so like, that would be a little challenging to implement. So like, when they say horse customization, I get really excited because I feel like, oh, we're finally going to be able to, you know, choose our own horse codes and our markings and whatever. And then I'm like, yeah, that's really like, it's not impossible, but it would be like a structural change within Star Stable. Like, it would be a humongous change and shift in the way that the game operates right now. Do you see what I mean? So yeah, they added a whole, you know, new reactions when you go around your horse in the home stable, but it's like, that is nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, the word customize your own horse, or to me that's a lot. Do you know what I mean? And then we get all these little itty bitty updates. Can I do this while in a race? Yes sir, I can. Sick. Alright, so yeah, like, I don't know, it's just like a little disappointing in that, oh, you know, we're getting horse customization, and then next thing you know, what they mean by that is they give the horse some more like reactions when exploring Jorvik, and it's like, bro, that's, I don't know, it feels like horse customization is such a big word, you know what I mean, for what we really do get. But maybe we're gonna get something in the future that's big, and these are just like little pillars. Maybe all these small updates we got, like the new horse reaction to the home stable when we pass by the stalls, you know, maybe they're just pillars that then they're gonna build upon and, you know, bring out a big thing. I don't know. And then the whole name change is gonna be postponed till I think 2025, if not 2026, which is pretty crazy, but it is what it is. I appreciate how transparent they are with us, though. Like, yeah, maybe what I have to say is not so exciting, but like, bro, they're like transparent, which are really, I think that's really commendable. And then the home stable customization is going to come out by the end of 2024. if I'm not mistaken. That is why I'm saying that the whole like horse customization thing might be just, you know, all the updates that we got in that regard might be just pillars that then Starstable is going to build upon, because in the same way, we got this update with the home stable, which is like a little underwhelming, right? We expected to be able to customize our home stable the way we want to, but the customization update would have not been possible without this initial update that we just got, which was a little bit underwhelming. But now because we have this update, they can actually add and implement the home stable customization update. So that's why I'm saying, like, maybe in the same way, all these small updates we got, you know, bonding with our horse and all that, might be necessary for us to get a big personality / horse customization update. Do you see what I mean? You better, you're a rat. We're also going to be getting a medieval event, as you guys know, because there's been spoilers about that, with the new outfits and the dragon pets, which I'm really excited for. And Starstable talked about how we're going to have a different activity, like a different discipline, that is going to be interactive. So it's not going to be solo, you will need to interact with a different player. And initially, I don't know why, I thought we were gonna get like a pasture for our horses, but I made a post on Instagram being like, what do you guys think this is? And a lot of you were like, this is probably Jousting, and I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be that. I don't know, I'm just so excited for the medieval event, bro. Like, the freaking pet dragons are just beautiful. And the fact that they take naps, and then when they wake up, they open one eyelid at a time and they shake their head because they're so like nauseous or like dizzy from, you know, just getting up. Dude, they're just like everything that I've ever needed. And I can't believe they're adding dragons. I mean, I know it's a fantasy game at the end of the day, but like, I don't know, I was just taken by surprise in a good way. I freaking love those rodents and I need them. I need the black one and the green one, that's what I need. I'm not really a fan of the purple and the red one. Like, why didn't we get like just a red one or just a purple one? Why did we need to combine the two colors? You know what I mean? I just don't like the combination of colors. Dude, this bug has been in the game for like, I think over a year now. It's just something else. She looks petrified, bro. She's seen things, that's for sure. And also, speaking of pillars, right, for new updates, the pillars for the upgraded inventory are there from what I've read. But because of different issues in the game, they had to delay that update. But we're gonna get expanded inventory and like space in our home stable. It's just fun, that's exciting. And they're also gonna change some things with our hairstyles, and where like we're gonna have unlimited space for hairstyles. I believe that's what the update is gonna be, which is like whatever, I don't really care. I just wear like 1 or 2 hairstyles because there's not many in the game that I like. I only wear like this hairstyle now, and then before that I wore the spiky one, the hedgehog hair. Do you guys remember before like the update with the new characters, like the spiky hair, how like hedgehoggy it looked like? Hedgehoggy, I'm dead. Anyway, that was something for sure, bro. That hair was crazy. You know what I discovered? Like, even when you're in these missions, or like whatever you want to call them, races, you can change time of the day, even though it's usually dark, for a reason. So you can see the lit signs on the ground. I think I did a medieval event with the dragon pets, and with what I think is going to be Jousting. It's coming out in September. Maybe on the 1st or the 2nd week of September. That's what I think that's what the spoiler said. I don't really remember. But anyway, I'm just really excited for that. I don't really understand what happened with the championship update with the like seasons. Like the first season ended, but where's the second one? Like, I was really expecting it to be like, you know, you have all these games like Fortnite, Overwatch, where like you have a season, and then as soon as that season ends, the next one rolls. Like, why did we just abruptly stop like that? It's just so freaking weird. That was really like giving me the incentive to go to championships, and I'm sure I wasn't the only one, bro. I have not seen that many people doing champs in like a hot minute, in years. I don't really understand why they just decided to stop, when really all you had to do was just design like whatever, 7 more ribbons, just change the color. Like, it shouldn't be that much work, do you know what I mean? And it was something that was actually contributing to the gameplay experience, which is like pretty scarce even with this update. Like, if we're being honest, there's not much to do in the game. But like, I just don't understand why Starstable has these like almost like cracks in the way that they do things. Like, why are they slipping? Why are they slacking? Do you know what I mean? What is actually happening there in the office? Like, that's what I'd like to know, bro. Like, how does their list of priorities look like? Do you know what I mean? Except for like just pumping out new horses. I think they're in a crisis, and I think that we all know that by now. But when it comes to just employees, how like just so many of them have been fired because the game is failing, which makes me sad. Like, I don't want Starstable to ever like, you know, be deleted or shut down. I genuinely believe that if star coins were cheaper, people would buy more star coins than they do now, and they would make more money than they do now. But I just don't understand why they don't get that, bro. I know this is crazy, but like, bro, can you believe that a horse is $30? Isn't that insane, dude? Like, if you go on the website and you want to buy star coins, if you want to buy like 900 star coins, it's $30. That is egregious. So like, even $15 for a horse is a lot of money. But like, let's say they were like $15 or $20, all right? Let's say they were like 15, or no, let's say 20. Let's say $20 for a horse, right? You would have so many more people actually buy star coins, and in the long run, you'd make more money. That's just the truth. Like, that's just true. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is going on? Why don't they just get that, bro? Anyway, we've had these discussions so many times and nothing's ever changed. So, and when I say discussions, I mean like, we as a community have been like spewing out this information, and Star Stable just been like, yeah, so we're gonna increase the price again. So what am I doing, bro? Like, I'm aging like real fast. Like, I've realized how when I talk about something, I cannot be doing two things at once. I just run aimlessly in the game. Do you know what I mean? I cannot think about the fact that, oh, you need to go and do a race. I am old and gray, that's what I am. Bro, I'm 22, like I really am an old fart. I'm so stupid. I will say though, the community has reached like a new low in the like level of disrespect. Like, when I read the Star Stable comments, or the comments on their Star Stable's Instagram posts, I'm just like speechless. It's just crazy. The entitlement and the disrespect is just egregious, man. I've seen comments like, bro, why can't I log in? Like, who are you calling bro? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that just makes you look so disrespectful. All these like rodents just whining about bringing the old Star Stable back, and the Star Stable has had enough of it, rightfully so, and they just like responded, nah. Like, I know it's unprofessional of them to do that, but it's also like, do you not realize how like cyberbullied, and yes, I did just use that word because it's true, like some people have really, like some people are just so disrespectful, it's just crazy. And they talk to Star Stable as though they're not human. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not one to kiss Star Stable up their butt, but also like, I'm aware that, you know, there's people behind those screens, and you can express your dissatisfaction in a humane way. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's all that there is. Like, there's no reason for you to be so disrespectful and rude and entitled, because, whatever, I'm going off a tangent, but do you know what I mean? Like, the disrespect is just egregious, man. Whatever. It's just like, I don't know, I read those comments and I'm like, you are just, like, it's just disgusting, that's the truth. It's just so disrespectful. I am many times disappointed with Star Stable and like not satisfied, but I'm not just going to outright like tear down and insult the social media team, which has nothing to do with whatever you're griping about anyway. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, it's just like, I don't know, I've reached a point where it's like, I'm just so happy to be alone and just outside of the community. Like, I just don't want to be around anybody in the community. It's just, I don't, you know what I mean? Because it seems as though we've reached a point where we're so divided, and like, why? And that's why I decided to like not stand anywhere. I'm not gonna be on the very positive side or the very negative side. I'm just gonna be doing me. I'm just gonna be playing the game my own and make my own little videos. Like, I don't know, it's just reached, it's just such a weird community. Like, it really is. And people are so quick to label you. Like, if you say something positively about a horse, they're like, oh, you're definitely a white knight. Or if you say something negative about the game, oh, you're a black knight, or whatever they're called, dark knight, right? But they're so dumbfounded when you like have both negative and positive opinions. Do you know what I mean? They're like, wait, which category are we gonna put you in now? Like, just, dude, it's just crazy. Like, can we just stop with the labeling? It's so stupid. Like, it is okay to dislike things about a game and also like things about the game at the same time. You don't need to be a black knight or a dark knight, or whatever the terminology is, or a white knight. Like, you can just be a normal player that has opinions, both positive and negative. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't make you a dark knight or a white knight. But that just seems to not reach the community anymore, just because it's become so divided and just so like labeled. I don't know, it's just, dude, I'm so happy to be alone and like not interact with anybody and not be part of any communities and any, no, I just, no. But anyway, guys, I don't know how we reached this point, but we did. I wasn't going to talk about that. But anyway, guys, let me know what you want me to talk about. If you guys want me to record more training videos, because I do want to talk to you guys, I just don't know about what, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you guys want to check out my Dinker merch, then go to dinker.com. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, ring the bell, and I'll see you my Dinker rats in my next one. Have a good one.